Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another episode of Rate Their Chances. If you haven't seen the series, practically every single Sunday I do at least 2 episodes of this series, and in each episode I go over a specific character. I'll give some pros and some cons, and then at the end I like to give my opinion from 0 to 100% on what I think the character has to be playable in the upcoming Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. So another thing I want to point out, so usually when I do these characters, I like to go over quite a few boxes. And those boxes kind of consist of popularity, moveset, I guess you could say relevancy has a factor. Is the character, should they be lumped in as like a WTF character? Should they be a retro character? Or are they just kind of in the big group of Nintendo All-Stars, quote unquote, and they're just fighting with all those kind of people? So, as you can tell on screen today's episode is all about Paper Mario. I've had a few requests to do this, and it's about time I get to Paper Mario, actually. Just real quick. Back before Wii U and 3DS came out, Paper Mario was on my roster of characters I would love to see. I have since cooled down on the character. I'd still love to see him, but I don't know why I wanted to throw that out there. I guess I just did. But let's get on to the pros, shall we? So we'll start with the pros. Okay, first things first. Popularity. Of course, this Paper Mario, the whole character, even though they're actually kind of 2 separate characters, and I'll kind of dive into that a little bit later, but it's insanely popular with the fans, beloved by so many. You can just see the red cap on his head, and people instantly know, oh, that's Mario. We know who that is. Some people might not know who Paper Mario is, but you know who Mario as a character is. So popularity obviously is there. The Paper Mario series has had a few games of its own. It's kind of like a little spin-off of the Mario series, but it's sold well enough. The last game didn't sell too well, but you could maybe blame that on the overall sales of the Wii U, you could probably say. But anyway, he's insanely popular. Another pro I like to go over, does the moveset, is it easy to kind of come up with an idea of how the moveset would work? And yes, Paper Mario easily. The photo you got on screen right now is Paper Mario with his patented hammer. Obviously, what game was that? Was that Paper Jam, where Mario and Luigi kind of cross with Paper Mario, and you can tell they're 2 different characters. Paper Mario, of course, would have like his own kind of unique moveset. Again, I kind of refer to the hammer a bit, so they're 2 separate characters, and moveset wise, Paper Mario wouldn't be just another clone or Echo Fighter. Somewhat how Dr. Mario is, even though Dr. Mario is not an Echo Fighter, but it would have his own unique moveset. He would be, he could probably be smaller in stature from the regular Mario, so you could be maybe a smaller character, maybe a bit, quicker, maybe higher knockback, stuff like that. You could make his own character. After all, I mean, he practically is. He practically is. But yeah, and another pro I wanted to go over with is the Paper Mario does have its own stage, actually, in 3DS, if you didn't know. Most of you probably do know that. Maybe you didn't play the 3DS version, but Paper Mario did have its own stage in the 3DS, and that's kind of interesting. There's not a lot of... there's a couple, but there's not a lot of franchises that, just get a stage, and that's kind of it. I mean, is Paper Mario its own franchise? Yeah, I think it is. It's its own little spin-off. And of course the Paper Mario stage kind of went over, had references to multiple Paper Mario games. So, just getting, reference in Smash Bros. Like that, that's a sign. I mean, look at Brawl. Brawl had something for, what was the stage from Animal Crossing? Smashville? Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Don't quote me on that. But Animal Crossing had a stage, and then the next game they did get a character. Sakurai was able to come up with a moveset and how that character would work in Villager. So I don't know, maybe it could be the same thing for Paper Mario. Maybe he, you introduce him a little bit at a time, and then he finally gets playable. Who knows? Who knows? But I think that's quite a few pros. A lot of big pros in my opinion. But now we got to move on to the cons. And I don't think there's a lot of cons really for Paper Mario. One that I kind of hear a lot is, well, maybe not a lot, but one that does come up when talking about Paper Mario is does Mario the character deserve 3 representations of Mario? I mean, after all, we now have 3 Links with Champion Link, Toon Link, and Young Link. Of course, Champion Link does have his own different moveset. Might share a few similarities to Toon Link and Young Link, but definitely got his moveset kind of redid a bit and make him feel like his own character, which is cool. And then, well, Young Link and Toon Link are just yeah, they're just there with their moveset. Yeah, okay, sure. Then plus, look how many Marths we actually have. I mean, Fire Emblem characters, yeah, they're all different, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, they're all different. But yeah, so if any character does deserve 3 representations of itself, would it not be Mario? I mean, come on, Mario's the face, the franchise. He's the icon. He's the mascot of Nintendo. So if there's 3 Marios, regular Mario, Dr. Mario, and a Paper Mario, I think people would get over it because, well, 2 of them would play very differently from each other, from Mario and Paper Mario, and then, well, Dr. Mario is almost an Echo Fighter, almost not an Echo Fighter though. But I think that's not really too big of an issue. Does Mario deserve 3 reps of himself? I don't know. That's just I mean, that's kind of like the only really negative I can kind of see for the character. I mean, you could also kind of say Mario does already have its new rep, and Mario always gets like a new rep in Smash Bros. You could say it's Daisy, but she's an Echo Fighter, so does she count as a brand new or as a new playable character, as a newcomer? Fans, you could argue with that. You could say Mario deserves its own unique newcomer. You could say that, but I don't see a lot of negative towards Paper Mario. I think Paper Mario does have a chance. Might not be extremely high. I'm not going to say 80%. No, I think that's too high. I'd probably give him around 60%, honestly. I think he has consideration. He's popular. The only drawback is, does the roster have room for him at this point? Because we know there's not going to be too many, newcomer spots. Maybe Paper Mario somehow did grab one. We don't know. We really don't know. But again, I'm going to say 60% for Paper Mario. That is my official rating, 60%. But that is going to be it for this one. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments about what do you think about Paper Mario. Should there be 3 Marios in the game? Even if Paper Mario would have like a totally unique and different moveset from Mario, would that be good enough to get him his own slot as a character, or is 2 Marios enough and give it to somebody else? I don't know. Let me know that stuff down in the comments. I do like to read all of the comments, and I do try to reply to as many as I can, because I love talking about Smash Bros. Stuff. I really do. So I guess with that being said, this video is coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.